What's going on, everybody? I bought a new gun. So, instead of doing a long, stupid introduction, I'm just going to get right into it. So, the gun I bought, as you can tell, is an IWI firearm. You probably just read the title, which is enough. So, let's get into it. Okay. Look at that. We have ourselves an Israel Weapon Industries Jericho 941. This is the polymer version. For those of you who do know, I also have a steel frame version in 45. This guy here, if I can get it out. .40 Smith & Wesson. I decided to, after a long time of deliberation and thinking and thought, I finally ended up going with the 40 cal. I only own one 40 caliber pistol. I own several 9mm, and I got thinking, what the hell? Let's go with the 40. So the kit I got it in, it comes with 3 magazines, a magazine pouch holster, a Phobos mag pouch holster, and a this is an actual IWI holster, kind of like the SERP idea. But let's get into the gun, more or less. So as I said, this is a 40 cal, 10 round capacity mags, Canadian restrictions, obviously. And the nice thing with the 40, with the mags, is it has that big, bright red follower. I really like that. I think that's a nice feature. Gives you something different. Alright, let's get into the gun. I'm going to cut the video out here, and I'm going to get the gun out, unloaded, all this, all that. It's not actually loaded, but got to satisfy the safety Nazis, right? Okay. So, as you can see, totally unloaded, because you safety Nazis. This is an amazing gun. It feels so good in the hand. Like it just fits so naturally. I don't know what it is, but this gun just feels incredible in my hand. Really like the sights too. So I'll get into the gun a little bit. As I said, this is the polymer 40 cal version, and it does have the slide mounted safety. It doesn't have the frame mounted. Like some of them have frame mounted. This one specifically's got slide mounted. A lot of people really don't like the Jericos because of that. They don't like the slide mount safety decocker. They feel it just doesn't give them that much room to actually charge the pistol and rack it. I've heard people say they inadvertently activate the safety. And I'm pretty sure that's just like a Beretta or a... Well, yeah, the Beretta series, like the 92 or the PX4. Honestly, guys, train with your pistol and you'll never have an issue activating the safety by accident. Like it's user error. That's all it is. So, but I don't have any issue with it. And the weight, like this thing weighs considerably less than the steel frame version, but I would hope so because the steel frame is a fair bit heavy. I like how they put the serial number on the bottom of the trigger guard so I don't have to try and hide it or anything. Very positive safety. Like that's not that easy to actuate. So I don't know why people are saying, "Oh, I accidentally activated." I don't know how you're doing that because that thing is it's got a good detent to it. Stainless steel barrel. The Jericho pistol originally originated from the design very similar to that of the CZ75. A lot of people say it's a clone of or it's an Israeli clone of a CZ75, and I respectfully disagree to that. Now, to me, when you say a clone would look a lot more similar to it, more identical. Now, it does take some features, like the grip angle, the internal slide. It does mimic a CZ75, but I would not call it a clone. I would say it borrowed some design features from the CZ. Now, the gun itself, this is Israeli made. Made in Israel. Now, originally when these were designed, they were actually designed in Israel with the CZ75 as, how would you say, like a template. And then they built onto it using tooling and parts from the company Tangfolio. Now, I've heard rumors that CZ75 and Tangfolio magazines will work in the Jericos. I have not tested that yet. I have not even fired this gun. This gun is literally brand new. Like, I literally got home from the gun store about 20 minutes with it. 20 minutes ago with it, sorry. Like, this thing is brand new. It's, right as soon as I got home, I unloaded it. Well, it was never loaded, but I checked it. I just cleaned out all the packing grease and everything. This gun, stored away, it had a lot of grease on it. It was good to be stored away for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever you want. But let's keep going with it. So what else you get with it? You get your owner's manual. The gun, obviously. 3 mags, 2 cleaning brushes, and a cleaning rod. The gun comes in several different variations. You can get these in steel frame or polymer frame. You can get them in with a slide-mounted safety or a frame-mounted safety, where it's more like a 1911 thumb safety, where you'd click it right there, or right here kind of thing. This one just got the frame-mounted one, which is fine by me. You can get them with or without the finger grooves, like as you can clearly see. This one's got the grooves in it, similar to like the idea of a Glock. Steel frame, polymer frame, compact and subcompact. They come in all different shapes, sizes, colors. You can get them in stainless steel, kind of a brushed chrome. They have another one that's like a smoky gray. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it is beautiful. And then your matte black finish. More or less. Should probably not keep the gun so close to the ammo. Safety Nazis might go nuts. Now, one thing I did notice, actually, I'm going to show you guys here. It almost just seems like the magazine doesn't quite seat properly. Like it's got, you see that gap? Right there? Like if I push in on it, you can see. I'm not sure what that is. The steel frame one isn't like that. The steel frame one sits right flush. I'm sure it's not a big deal, just... It's a brand new gun. I'm allowed to be picky. Leave me alone. One thing I should mention, no back straps. It has no adjustable back straps, which might piss off a lot of people. But honestly, if you're comfortable with a CZ75 grip or... You know, honestly, this kind of reminds me of a 1911. If you guys are familiar with like a CZ75 or like the grip size of a 1911, this gun will not bother you in the slightest. It just feels so good in the hand, though. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the trigger real quick, and then I'll probably just cut the video out. I just want to do this quick. Probably next week sometime, I'm going to compare this head-to-head with the steel frame one and let you guys see that video. So here we go. It is unloaded. I'm going to tell you right now, that double action pull is horrid. It is long, it feels gritty, I don't like it, and it's heavy. It's probably at least 14 pounds. It's about as heavy as the Tavor trigger. Very nice single action trigger though. I'm going to try and show you guys the reset. Damn it. Oh, there we go. That's really hard to rack because the sights are... That is a very audible trigger. Not so much tactile, very audible. Much better than the steel frame. The steel frame, the trigger is nowhere near as good as this. Anywho, I'm going to call her a day, I think. I'm going to go to the range and shoot this bad boy. I'll let you guys know how it does. But so far, so good. Beautiful gun. Internals look very well made. I am very happy with the purchase of this gun. Actually, you know what? Just to piss some people off, I sold my Glock 21 to fund this. That's right. I sold a Gen 4 Glock to buy an Israel Weapon Industry Jericho. Take that, you Glock fans. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you guys next time.